Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Welcome to a new video on Mina, the Mina protocol. I'm not even sure if it's still called that, but it used to be called that. No, just Mina. I wanted to do an update on that. Seen some strong bullish momentum in the last week. I mean, it already broke out, and I was already looking at it on Wednesday when it broke above the previous tops right here at around 88 and 90 cents. So that already was interesting. Talked about it with some other people. And since then have been very bullish. I did not enter a position. I should have. I mean, Mina, it's a good crypto. I mean, it can be very, very bullish. I think most of you still remember this move in October, and when the funding rate also decreased significantly. So yeah, and here I already got in. I think my entry was around 60 cents, so I should have held that. Didn't. But no, I mean, Mina can do great things. And right now it has already rallied up quite a bit. That's true, but it still can rally up higher, and that's what we'll talk about. Just in general, hopefully, at the end of the video, you'll know what you need to know. All right, so let's get right into it. So right now, like I said, Mina is very bullish. If you look at the open interest, you can see it even better. I mean, on Wednesday, we already got some spikes. I mean, the open interest went up from 20 to 40 million. That's an increase of 100%. Usually, if the open interest does that, it's interesting. And then, or back then, we already got a move of about 35% before that. If the open interest goes up 100% and the price moves up 35%, usually you should look at it. So that's also a lesson for myself. But since then, it has increased exponentially even more, or it has gone up exponentially. And it's still growing. Right now, it's about $70 million in open interest, still bullish. Now, the problem is, and you could argue that we have dropped down a bit here because over the last 30 minutes, it has dropped down a bit. That's not what I call a drop, right? But what is true is that we just reached a significant resistance level at $1.2. Now, ultimately, on the daily time frame, look, the potential for Mina is pretty big. I mean, ultimately, we could get all the way up to this level right here at 1.65. That's very much a possibility. My first price target, though, would be more right here. So that would be, what is it? Why did I draw it like that? It's more around 1.35, 1.45, potentially 1.5. All right, so that would be my next price target. But even though, I mean, 1.6, that's one hell of a level. So the big question is can Mina break above 1.2? Because that's the most important level right now. That's the previous top we made quite a while ago, right here, as you can see, February 2022. But apart from that, you also have the 1.618 FIB there. So that's the question. And at this moment, with the open interest that's rising like this, I would say it's most likely, all right? But it's difficult because these videos are really like a snapshot of the price at one certain point of time. All right, so at this moment, I would say it's most likely Mina will break above 1.2 and rally higher up to 1.35 or 1.45 because the open interest is still increasing. So I assume it's going to keep increasing. All right. Which I'm not sure if that's the case. I mean, if the open interest, and I guess this is easier for you to check out, or the volume start decreasing here, that means momentum is lost, and Mina certainly needs momentum to push through 1.2. Without momentum, that's not going to work. Without momentum, it's just going to drop down to 1.05, probably down lower towards $1, maybe 95 cents, and consolidate down here, and hopefully from there you'll get another move up, right? So yeah, it really needs to break out while the volume and the open interest are going up. At this moment, that seems most likely, just to be honest with you. However, the open interest and the volume do need to stay high. So that's the one thing I would tell you to watch. If those start decreasing, something like this is more likely. All right. So keep an eye on that. Right now, like I said, I'm very bullish on Mina. I mean, at this moment, there's really nothing bearish about it, except for the fact that we have a strong resistance. But there's no indication that resistance is going to hold us so far. I will try to keep you updated on that because that's needed with an analysis like this, but you now also know yourself what to look at, all right? So make sure to do that. But those are my thoughts on Mina. So if you do have any questions, let me know. Don't forget to check out my premium and signal group down in the description or the pinned comment. And for now, have a great weekend. Merry Christmas and bye.